She tried to kick me out of our apartment, so I left with more than just my bags. I used to think my wife and I were partners in every sense of the word. We shared everything. Dreams, bills, even a joint account that all our paychecks went into. At least that's what I believed. One evening I was balancing our budget when I noticed something strange. Cash kept disappearing, but not from our joint account. It was subtle. $200 here, $300 there, but the math didn't add up. When I asked her about it, she brushed me off with a smile and said I was overthinking again. That's when my gut told me something was very, very wrong. So one night when she fell asleep on the couch, I decided to do a little digging. She had a habit of writing things down in a notebook she thought I never looked at. Tucked between recipes and grocery lists, I found an email address I didn't recognize and a 4-digit PIN scribbled next to it. Curiosity took over. I logged in. There it was. An entirely separate online bank account, hidden in plain sight. The balance? Just over $27,000. My jaw dropped. That wasn't savings from before our marriage. That was our money. The exact amounts missing from the joint account matched deposits into this one. She'd been funneling money out for months, maybe years. But what really lit the fire? The note in the transaction history, transfers labeled Escape Fund. Escape Fund? For who? For what? I didn't confront her right away. Instead, I played dumb for 2 weeks while planning. She thought she was the only one sneaky enough to pull tricks. But here's the thing. She used the same password for everything. Email, shopping accounts, even her secret bank. Rookie mistake. So one Friday morning while she was at work, I logged in, and I moved every last dollar, $27,482, straight into our joint account. The same one she thought I wasn't paying attention to. That night she came home, acting sweet as pie. Probably thought she was close to her escape. Then I watched her face turn sheet white when she checked her phone. She ran into the room, panicked and screamed, "Where's my money?" I looked her dead in the eyes and said, "You mean our money?" The stutter that came out of her mouth was almost pitiful. She tried to spin it, claiming she was saving for us and wanted a safety net. But when I pulled up the transfers labeled Escape Fund, she went silent. And here's where the revenge part stings the most. I didn't just take the money back. I moved it into an account under my name only, closed the joint account, and filed for divorce the following week. When she realized she'd lost everything, the marriage, the cash she tried to squirrel away, and the comfort of thinking I was clueless, she said she made a mistake, that it wasn't what it looked like, but I wasn't buying it. She thought I'd never find out. She thought I'd stay blind while she built her escape. Instead, I used her own laziness, her password, to trap her in her own game. Now while she's scrambling to figure out how to pay rent, I'm starting fresh with the money she tried to steal from me. The same money that was supposed to fund her new life. And the irony, she once told me you'd never survive without me. Well, I'm surviving just fine with her escape fund.